Goddamn Comcast. But at least they were able to fix it. And it turns out it wasn't just me. It was within, like, our entire block. You know, and then some that got affected. You know, it's like whatever grid we're on as part of the Comcast network, that's what got hit. Just chilling. I just got on. I did. I started 3.5 hours, well, okay, 2.5 hours late because the internet died at 5:30, and it only just came back like less than 10 minutes ago. You know, like 10, 15 minutes ago. You know, so good news is, you know, we'll get some runs in, but bad news, you know, we won't do MGS2 today. I don't think I'll have time for it. Unless I only do one run of Twin Snakes and then we do MGS2 second, but I don't know. I think that might push it out late. And given the circumstances, I think it'd be best just to focus on Twin Snakes today and then we just go back to normal tomorrow. No, the weather's not really bad. I mean, yeah, it's cold, you know, but it's nothing where it's like, you know, frigid. But it's, I think it was just something where, I don't know, something happened. I don't know what, but 2 Comcast vans were down my street for like an hour and a half. It seemed like they fixed it. Comcast is ass. I had it back in college. All my online games were unplayable. Well, you also have to consider that in a college environment, it's probably like one of the worst places, you know, to be in because of how heavily congested it is, and I know that pain. And I think when I was at NIU, their provider was, I want to say it's AT&T, but I don't remember. I definitely don't remember it being Comcast or whatever it is. But anyway, so like anytime it was at peak hours for College Network, it would always tank. And it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But I don't know, I mean, for the most part, you know, just in my experience, Comcast has been pretty nice out here. Very rarely does it go down like this. And if it does maintenance, then they usually post it when they go down for maintenance, unless if I'm, you know, too lazy to look it up and then I find out after the fact that they're under maintenance. But I don't know. Hopefully it'll stay good for the rest of the night and throughout the next day, because, you know, I'm trying to make up for lost time. So chances are we'll probably just do like a 2-3 hour stream. I don't know, it seems a little less than what I would like to do, but I just feel like it'd be the best thing to do tonight. Because if I try to do 2 runs in MGS2, I think it'll push it out too late, and I don't really know if it's worth the push. You know, because like I know I'm dead set on trying to get that sub 136, but I think at the moment, given, you know, the cards I was dealt today, I think my time would be best spent practicing this, because we have the relay coming up soon. And Thursday, pending that I don't go through this again with the internet, then we'll kind of do what we did Monday and do both. And that seems to be what makes most sense right now. Unless if, again, I only do maybe one run of this, and then maybe MGS2, but I don't know, I'm not sure. But yeah, but I just wanna, you know, just say again, you know, I apologize for the, you know, the late stream. You know, I'm sure most of you understand, and I don't know, maybe it was weird for you that I wasn't on, which it was also weird for me that I couldn't be on. You know, because like I said, for the past, like, you know, couple hours, I was just either doing whatever, or like I said, I was doing maybe like an hour of, you know, tank, liquid, and mantis training. And then part of the way in the tank training, I was like, man, fuck this fight. Let's practice Liquid again. And then I went back to tank for like another like 20, 30 minutes. And then suddenly I thought I seen the light with the tank fight. I was like, wait a minute. What if I just tap the grenade button instead of holding it and see if that would get it in easier? And it almost seemed to work for a bit. And then, of course, the next time I go to do it, it doesn't work. And I'm like, well, fuck. You know, back to square one again. But I've definitely seen the light with Mantis. And I've done it repeatedly. And I hope I can at least get it during a run. But the tank fight's still an issue with me. Because, like, the tank fight is not necessarily RNG, it's execution. Liquid, I feel, is the other way around. I mean, it is execution, but whether or not if I get a lottery roll on him is RNG. Yo, Dizzle for Rizzle, what's up, man? It's so mean to you, it hates, dude. The tank likes nobody. And it is mean to me. I mean, the tank fight is just evil. It's just straight up evil in this run.
Shoot. Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot.
Ooh, that was nice. Yo, Hyper, what's up, man? Don't talk to her like a rookie. Hey, Snake was the one saying it, not me.
Take this.
All right, nice. So, how's everyone doing today, chat? You know, I already went on about what happened with me, but hopefully everybody's having a good day. You know, some exciting things that happened recently, you know, which I hopefully like to be able to get, you know, on stream maybe one day is, you know, Warcraft 3 Reforged released yesterday. I'm definitely excited about it. I'm not 100% sure if I want to stream it here. I mean, it could be like an option for like our Sunday night sing, which is what I was thinking. You know, like if after Knights of the Republic 1 is finished, we could probably do maybe Reforged for a while. Or if not that, then I would probably just go right into Knights of the Republic 2, like I talked about before. Other than that, you know, I'm pretty excited. Meryl's being useful tonight. Well, Black Cat, I mean, unlike the first game, she's actually fairly useful on Twin Snakes. You know, Meryl's usefulness in MGS1 is an anomaly. You're good? You're about to cook some dinner and watch the stream. Nice. What are you having for dinner today? I'm keeping the split. In my mind, I hit him. You'll get addicted to it? Don't do it to yourself? Addicted to what? Wait, the bread? Wait, what are we talking about? Bread on a napkin? Well, it depends on the kind of bread, I guess. You're doing some pan-fried chicken with white rice and string beans. Ooh.
Is there somebody there?
That sounds really good. You know what else is really good is getting a fast elevator. Nothing to do with food, but... You were talking about World of Warcraft, not bread? Oh yeah. Yeah, you could definitely get addicted to that. Absolutely, 100%. You know, unfortunately, I think I've not really grown out of playing MMOs. I've just, you know, I've lacked the interest. You know, or maybe I could have lost the interest, but it's just like I just can't really sit through those kind of commitment kind of games anymore. Unless, you know, and there are exceptions where unless if it was like somebody I knew I was playing with and if they were like, hey, you know, could you help fill in or something? And, you know, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, you know, I can probably help out. But I don't know if it's the kind of thing where it'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna grind out, you know, World of Warcraft all over again. I feel like I just don't have that kind of patience anymore to sit through an MMO. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta love those stuns. Hey! Money! Alright. Believe! I didn't believe hard enough. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Boom. Aw, too close. Get him. Oh, yeah, let's go, dude. Boom! Man, all that practice earlier paid off. The only thing I did different in that tank fight versus all the other ones that you've seen, chat, and I did this on accident during the offline practice, well, forced offline practice, but the only thing I changed was, instead of holding the grenade button down, I just tap it.
Is there somebody there? What was that just now?
You know, because it just kind of dawned on me thinking like, you know, why am I holding the grenade button down for so long? And it made me realize, like, you know, I'm on a DualShock 4. I'm not playing with Pressure Sense. I mean, why am I even holding the damn button, you know, down for that long? And as it seems, by just tapping the square, when you're close enough, it seems like it gives you just as much of a chance to get it in, as opposed to just holding it down for an eternity, and then you would still end up missing. Yo, what's up, Smith Mantis? Yo, D's nuts. D's nuts. What's up, man? A great tank is a good mood booster for the run. Well, not only that, but it really helps, like, establish, you know, a pace. You know, it really sets the tone for what the run could be. But yeah, like, I was just thinking, like, man, why was I holding the grenade button down this whole time? And I couldn't really come up with a good answer. So, when the internet was out, I was kind of playing around with that. And it seemed like just tapping the button, as opposed to just, like, holding it all the way where you just cook it, didn't really seem to make much of a difference. And not only that, but it was taking longer just to throw the damn nade that may not even go in. Need to get another DS4. These controllers don't last long. Uh-oh. I don't have my right pistol equipped. It's fine. I'll switch it. I mean, you could do it the M9, but I'm just not confident in my ammo count if I screw it up. Alright, one more set. One more. Your DS4 is just fine. I mean, I don't know if the one that I'm using is my original. Actually, no, I take that back. It's a second one. I did have one that lasted for a long time, but it wasn't like the buttons went bad or the light or anything else that could have, you know, done it. It was the left analog stick. The rubber, like the rubber like outer ring was peeling off. So I replaced it because of that. And I think eventually, like, maybe I just figured, oh, well, it's just wear and tear and all that. So this is my second controller, which I've had for probably like the past couple of years. Because I did have one when I first got the PS4. And then I replaced that one because the left analog stick rubber was wearing down. Or it was not only wearing down, but it was peeling off. You know, and I figured, you know, that was eventually going to get worse, so I just ended up replacing it. Anybody know how much a new PS3 would run? Like, are there stores out there that keep classic consoles? Maybe not brand new, but very lightly used. I was gonna say probably between $100 and $150, depending on its condition. Alright, we're good. I'm just double checking my stun count. I mean, the only difficulty you have in finding one is like most common retailers may not carry it. But there will be some. You know, I mean, call me crazy, but maybe someone like GameStop might have one. You know, since they kind of carry a little bit of everything. You could definitely, you know, look for one on, you know, eBay, Amazon, and, you know, there might be some stores that just carry, you know, like, you know, retro stuff. I was gonna say someone other than GameStop. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be like my first place to go to, but I was just considering, like, if you wanted something quick, and if they just so happen to have one that works, and it's not like in garbage condition, I mean, that might be a thing. You know, because like, for example, you know, a Best Buy, you know, Tiger Direct, or not really Target, I'm at Target, or something like that. Like, those kind of places, I would not expect them to have it. You know, because, I mean, they really have no reason to carry it. But, you know, I mean, I was gonna say Walmart, but don't get it from Walmart, whatever you do. I mean, like, I know GameStop can be bad, but, I mean, it's a step above Walmart when it comes to buying electronics, if you ask me. You know, but, you know, do your research. I mean, maybe Amazon might turn out something good, but... hopefully you'll find something. Buybacks. don't think we have one in my area. Never heard of it.
Stop!
No. I'm keeping the split. Even though I missed, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's only gonna be off by like a few seconds anyway. Cause just like Ocelot, in my mind I hit him. Alright, so I did mess up a little bit with some of the shooting, but it was definitely an improvement over past runs, because I've kind of finally realized what was making them miss. You know, even when it was like on him, like what was causing them to miss. And as it turns out, if I let go of the camera just a little bit too early, even though it's like on target, that's all that it takes to mess it up. You have to let the shot connect, do the reload, or not even really see the reload, but you need to see the shot connect and then you let go of the camera. Because if you shoot and then let go of the camera like in the same instance, assuming like it's gonna be a straight shot, which in some cases it would be that, but with Mantis, because he controls the camera, you know, the first person view camera, and it seems like if you let go, even though you're like right on his leg, it results in a miss, even if it's right on him. And I swear to God, someone must have told me this before, and maybe I just didn't really get it back then. But now I get it. You know, I've seen the light when it comes to how to hit his leg properly. Because for a while I was like, oh, I'm hitting through iframes, I'm not hitting the right hitboxes, and it was none of that. Absolutely none of that. I mean, like, there is a general hitbox to aim for, but it's not nearly as, you know, critical as I thought it was. All you really need to do is just aim in a specific area and just make sure that the shot connects before you let go of the camera. We have a store out here called Game Crazy, Retro Game Store, as well as Modern Titles and Consoles. Find a place similar to that in Dallas. Game Crazy. I don't know if I've heard of that one. I mean, I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't think we have one in my area here. I mean, it's primarily GameStop for, you know, anything remotely close to that. Alright, I need ammo. Or I'm gonna run into problems later. Leave the puppers alone. Equip the handkerchief? Well, if I had one, I would. I mean, the handkerchief comes later. And by later, I mean like a couple minutes from now. Find one? Yeah, let me just pull a handkerchief out of nowhere. Oh, look, I found one! All right, let's go. give her that. Alright, 14. Alright, we're good. That's enough rounds. I was just making sure I had at least like above 10 rounds before leaving. You know, because it'll just determine if I need to pick up the other ammo pack to the opposite side before going in. You know, because at the very end, you really, you need a minimum of 10 for a Raven 2. And you get at least, what is it? 15 plus before you get to him. So he should be good.
You in?
Yo, what's up, Apple Chip? Making the controls good made this fight too easy. Not only that, Apple Chip, but they nerfed her movement speed. I mean, that's really the big thing, is like, in MGS1, she moves faster than you can aim. Where in this condition, with Twin Snakes, it's reversed. You can move and aim faster than she can. Which is why I can, like, aim way in advance and then tap her head. In MGS1, I couldn't hope to do that, even if I wanted to. I mean, I'd be lucky just to get a crossfire shot if I knew, like, she was gonna move in one direction over the other. You know, Twin Snake Sniper Wolf 1, her movement's a little more predictable to me. In MGS1, I really can't figure it out.
Oh, damn, I caught a cold.
Yo, Melon, what's up, dude?
That witch, she took my clothes.
Hey,
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
hey,
Hey. Shut up in there, will ya? Hey.
hey,
Shut up in there, will ya? Hey. Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Hey. Hey. Shut up in there, will ya? Hey. 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 Hey.
yeah, MGS1 Johnny's savage.
Damn it.
You know, he's like, shut up, shut up, shut up in there, will ya? You know, it's like, he lets you know. This Johnny is like, I don't know, maybe he's like me, he's just very, very gentle. But Johnny in MGS1, like, he was just flat out like, you know, like, shut up in there. I mean, he means business.
Hey, I'm here. Where?
Was there Johnny's in the original Metal Gear? Yep. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. Same character, but they kind of redid his personality, I guess you could say.
That's better.
But yeah, he was 100% in MGS1. You'll now say, what the hell?
What the hell?
The guy eats a ton of Taco Bell. I mean, yeah, if he's got a... I mean, with stomach issues
That's
like
better.
he's got, I mean, it's gotta be. You know, like, if I had that much Taco Bell in one sitting, I'd probably be like Johnny right now, where I'm, you know, rushing off to the restroom. Oh, you're talking about the MSX stuff. Then no. I don't think there was any reference to Johnny in those games.
Huh? Who's there?
You know, it was only MGS1 where, you know, he was introduced.
Huh? What's that?
The only thing that you know, kind of jumps at me when I think of, you know, Metal Gear 1 and 2 are the shitty NES titles that we got. You know, the old classic, oh no, I feel asleep. Or, uh-oh, the truck have started to move.
What was that just now?
You know, the stuff that looks like they didn't proofread, you know, when they released the game. Which, I'm not surprised because Kojima wasn't involved in either of those titles, which is probably why they were so horrendously bad. But, it's whatever. Hey, what's up, Cart? Yeah, the good old FAP skip. Whose footprints are these? All your base art belong to us could be a translation error also. I don't know, I mean, the way that they were, like, how they were, like, so off, it can't just be only, you know, something that was, like, lost in translation from, you know, Japanese to English. Like, I just felt like it was, yeah, they translated whatever they did, but it was just the fact that I don't think they paid any attention to, like, the fine details, and what we got is what we got for, you know, Metal Gear 1 and 2 for, like, the US editions. But I don't know, I mean, it's just meme-worthy at this point. You know, such as the, you know, like I said, the, oh no, I feel asleep, instead of, oh no, I fell asleep, which again, wouldn't really make any sense. Like, why would you, like, proclaim, like, oh no, I'm feeling asleep? I mean, the other one where it's like, uh-oh, the truck has started to move, like, that makes more sense, but, you know, the game context, they did it in the wrong tense, where it's like, uh-oh, the truck have started to move. Like, have? I don't know, maybe I'm just being nitpicky. Oops. Oh, that's gonna cost me. Oh, that's really gonna cost me now. I wouldn't be surprised if they're, like, right behind me. I'm gonna throw another one just to be safe. Snapey doing that cardio. Yeah, Snake doesn't skip leg day at all. Oh god, if there was a thing like step count in games like this, that would drive me nuts. I mean, like, just the fact that MGS2 has an ammo usage counter was already, like, weird enough. But if there was a thing like ammo count usage and step count, I don't know, I just feel like it would be out of place. Unless if there was, like, some good reason behind it, like it really gave you certain favorable RNG chances because of something like step count. You know, because, like, in Final Fantasy games, you know, where step count is important is because it gives you it gives you favorable RNG for like world encounters, right? Like if you're within a certain step count, you get less encounter likeliness. You know, which is essential for speedrunning, you know, games like that. Or Snake's Fitbit. Uh-oh. I didn't launch off like I wanted to. Oh, I don't really need the C4. I was like gonna go back for it. I was like, wait, why am I even bothering to pick up the C4? I mean, you need the M9 ammo for sure. Otherwise, you'll run into problems later if you don't get it. Yo, Voofing, what's up, dude? Hey Joseph, I'm back. You must be attempting a big boss run in Twin Snakes. That is correct. You don't lag at all on 720p source? Hey!
Damn.
Hey, good for you, Razor. You know, but in other good news, for whatever reason, I actually have the video encoders available this stream. And like I figured the last time, it's just simply something that's out of my control because I'm a Twitch affiliate. You know, Twitch gives resource priority, you know, to Twitch partners, then affiliates, and then to everybody else, right? And, you know, and it's dependent on whatever's like peak capacity or whatever it is that they use to determine who gets what. And, you know, sometimes I get lucky, and other days I don't. You know, like today, for example, I was offline for, you know, good 2.5, 3 hours because of my internet. But even though I started later than my usual time, video encoders are there. Hooray! No auto and source only. But on other days where I'm streaming at my normal time, between the hours of 6 and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I don't get the video encoders. And bad news for you guys, because anyone that needs those encoders can't have them. You know, you're stuck on source or auto, which essentially is on source, because that's the only one that's available. And the sad thing is there's no setting I can do or enable to change it at. You know, Twitch does that. Which really sucks, because I really feel bad for anyone that wants to tune in, but they can't. You know, because especially for mobile users, it makes it, you know, pretty miserable trying to watch without it buffering every 2 seconds. But anyways, let's stick with the good vibes we got going with this run. Ah!
You think you can beat me with that little thing? Nice shot!
like it. That was a damn good fight. Strangely enough, it's giving me the option to do 360p or 160. But it's smooth on source, but I hope Twitch does change that. They make enough money to using... Yeah, I agree. I really wish they would just give it to anybody with the sub button, honestly. Like, that'd be my thing. Like, giving it to someone that's not an affiliate or a partner, I mean, I can understand, even though, yeah, it's a little disappointing because it doesn't really give them a fair shot either. But, I don't know, this whole, like, picking and choosing on who gets it and then partners are guaranteed, I don't know, it sucks. You know, but it is what it is. But yeah, that was a hell of a good, Hind D. I got a pretty favorable, like, you know, sweeps that he was doing. Nothing that was overly long or, you know, even at the very beginning of Phase 2, it wasn't that bad of a lag. But I still got some good damage on him. Give it to subs, not random viewers? Well, no, it's not just for, like, all I'm saying is like, anybody that has, like, a sub button on their channel should get one. Yo, Morroweed coming in with the raid. The Morroweed raid. Yo, what's up, Morroweed and friends? Welcome over. Hope you guys had a good time. Yo, Morroweed, thank you once again for that raid, my friend. I saw you were doing a little bit of MGS, I think. I wasn't sure which one. But thanks again. Now more people can watch me fail. Yeah, thank you for the encouragement. Yo, Melon, thank you for gifting Morroweed a sub. Morroweed, welcome to the Joestars, dude. Man, it's so nice of you, Melon. Thank you. Enjoy your sub badge and emotes. Oh, really? Oh my god, dude. Stop. Yeah, I'll pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so link is in the chat for Morroweed. You know, do me a solid by doing him a solid. Check out his channel. Link is in the chat. Follow him up. You were doing some MGS2 and 3. Ooh, interesting. It's very cool, dude. Yeah, I know you're just joking. I do think Twitch could update their servers. If I watch certain streamers on Twitch, their internet isn't the problem. It's Twitch optimizing the servers. It's not really compatible with PS4, but I also think it could be the internet. I don't know, like I said, I feel like any channel with a sub button should get video encoders by default. You know, but that's just, you know, my thoughts on the matter. It shouldn't be, you know, pick and choose who gets it, you know, after partners. Oh. Oh my god, really? Come on, one more. Or she's gonna hide. That stings a little bit, but we're still ahead. You were on the PayPal screen, about to resub anyway? Oh, and Melon beat you to it. I get the sponsorship yet. Depends on what you mean by sponsorship and which one. It would be nice to get sponsored by somebody. I mean, there's definitely like a wish list of, you know, sponsors I would like to get one day. The Brazzers sponsorship. Oh, Kart. But I guess if you look at it from a business perspective, if they're paying, no, I'm just joking. I don't know if I would sell myself out that far to you know, to make it on Twitch. I mean, I'd be amazed if they even did that. I mean, I really don't think they can, because it kind of conflicts with Twitch's, you know, community guidelines and TOS, but just as a meme, that's pretty funny. But yeah, chat, once again, definitely click on that link. Follow up more wheat if you haven't done so already. Hit that follow button and smash it. Smash that follow button. So I take it you were probably doing some like story playthroughs of 2 and 3 more wheat? And if so, how are you liking it? I remember I asked you what your New Year's resolution was, and you said to get sponsored and TSM Vis's Discord. It's not just sponsored on D's, it's to get Twitch partner. Like, that's what we got on the, like, the upper left corner. Is I want to, you know, put that incentive goal for everyone to see, and it's to get Twitch partner. That's the New Year's resolution. I mean, getting a sponsor along the way would be great. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like the incentive for this year over last year, because last year was like the year of affiliate, which I got pretty quick. But this year, it's for Twitch partner. That's what it is. You smashed that follow button already, and you joined the Discord. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, what you mean? That's awesome. If there's anything I can do, tell me. I mean, really all it is to apply for Twitch partner, you need 3 things. Alright? You need to stream 12 days out of the 30 days a month. 25 hours per month. You know, and if you're pretty active, that's pretty straightforward, right? But the big thing, the biggest thing is what I got tracked on the upper left corner of the screen, which is the viewers per month. And just by having you watching the stream right now is doing me a big service. You know, because like, you know, getting people to sub to the channel is awesome. It gives you more community ties to the channel. You get emotes, ad-free privileges, all that stuff, right? But just having people come in and watch the chat, well, watch the channel and the chat, probably. But just coming in and watching the stream does me a huge, huge service here. You know, because the more people we get in here, you know, more people that know about the channel and just, you know, get involved and, you know, they, you know, come in. You know, they come in, they follow up, they watch the stream whenever they can. I mean, that's the big thing. Okay, I'll stop watching then. It's like, in before free reign chat. Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna let that one go. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna stop watching the chat. They can manage themselves. Right, Cart? Alright, I've still got this infamous drop to deal with. That was the one thing I didn't practice today, was that, and I'm almost starting to regret it. because of where we're at in this run. Oh, you meant the stream. It's like, yeah, oh, you're trying to get viewers average to go up? Yeah, I'll just stop watching. And I'll stop watching the chat too while I'm at it. Like hell, chat could take care of themselves. I don't know, man. I think you and I have seen what happens when there's like no law and order in chat rooms. Whew. Alright, that made me feel a little better not dying to that. Ugh. God, I hate it when it lands in the water. Just makes it that much more annoying to get it. See, if you weren't watching the chat, like that would have gotten out of hand. People would be telling me, you know, shoot the burbs, shoot the puppers, do this, do that, and you'd miss out on all that. I mean, think of it. You know, the madness that would envelop when people are saying, you know, Jojo, when you're in the elevator, shoot the burbs when Cart's not looking. You're unfairly wielding that sword. You will not silence me. Oh, you got connections, Razor? Well, hey, if you got connections, you know, could you kindly ask them to maybe watch my Twitch channel? I'm just joking. I mean, it would help get the partner average I'm looking for. Oh, god damn it, Cart. You're just having too much fun tonight. I'm going out on a limb here, but I think when Sony announces the PS5, the console compatible, it'll be compatible with 5G internet. I honestly think that's today's technology. The internet providers or internet companies are starting to become irrelevant. Can't believe I just did that. It had nothing to do with reading chat either. That was just all me. Companies like CenturyLink have very little support, and people have computers and tablets or smartphones with built-in internet. Who's to say consoles won't have the same thing? I'd definitely say that's a high possibility. You know, and it would make sense for them to do it then like right now with current gen systems. You know, because to do it on current gen systems now, when they're gonna replace them with the next gen, doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense. You know, because chances are, even if they wanted to do, you know, 5G internet on the X1 and PS4, like, are they even rated for it? Like, can they even handle it? And chances are it's no, because they probably never intended to do that until next-gen systems. Or hell, like, even 5G wasn't a thing back when, you know, PS4 and X1 were out, so that's probably another reason. So, I definitely say that's a likely plausibility that they would do that. Oh yeah, by the way, it was liquid the whole time. All right, let's cross my fingers. I won't have another Trash Rex fight again. Very clean.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar land, I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead.
So is Cart. Diz.
Undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
It's no good. I can't do it.
All right, you know the words. I see you. You're right, it is better. Although the there you are, and then like as you hit him he says ah, it's pretty funny. Cart's just pulling your leg. He knows who he is. Or if he suddenly got amnesia, then I'm worried. These days I'll get it. Shit.
Better hurry! It's going to...
There's something that's gonna look a lot worse than that piece of junk. And that, my friend, is your putrid face.
I can live with that. I mean, I got him into the spot 3 times, but I'm just not getting the lottery rolls, dude. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if I'm rolling too early, too late, or if it's just straight up RNG. I only got the lottery roll once, and I have a clip of it. But that was a long, long time ago when it happened.
Uh-oh, a surveillance camera.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, no key. It's got keys. Let's go.
Oh, is this guy still shooting me?
Snake, climb in. Let's go. Use the weapon button to fire that machine gun. Shoot backwards, Snake.
You got the president to backflip an MGS2 and you clipped it? Oh, dude, I gotta see that. Alright, this is it. Not a good start. That's why I use the analog, not the D-pad for that. This I use the D-pad for, because he's not moving that much. Finally beat my TFA splits, dude. About damn time. I mean, I had a tremendous lead, but it's good enough for me. This might be sub 101. Depending on how it records this, but finally beat my fucking TFA splits from December. After I threw the damn stun grenade in the vent, you know, to start the runoff poorly. Woo! All right. But yeah, that's definitely a PB, chat. Man, first run of the night, and it was late. I don't know, maybe my internet going out was a blessing in disguise. It gave me the chance to practice Tank, Mantis, and Liquid. Or maybe it's just that first try good luck that I haven't had in a while, and it, you know, was off cooldown, so it worked just for today. Alright, so I'll tell you what, chat. Since this happened, I say we do some MGS2. I was gonna do 2 runs of this. You know, figuring, okay, maybe the first run might be kind of bad, and then the second run I could probably do a little bit better. So, given that setup, I was like, okay, I'll probably have time to do maybe like 2 runs. But, just on the faint chance that if I did do really well on the first run, given that I also trained off stream today, you know, during my internet outage, I'm gonna do an audible and say we do some MGS2 tonight. Thought I was off tonight because I was not on earlier. Hey, what's up, Savage? Well, my internet was out. It went out 30 minutes before, like, my normal time, and it didn't come back until, shortly before, like, 8:30. So it was out for, like, a good, like, 3.5 hours here. You know, so that's why, you know, I wasn't on. You know, my internet died to death. Yo, Diz, have a good one, man. Your internet outage, where do I live? I'm in Illinois, but, you know, Comcast is my ISP. And not only did the internet go out here, but it was like our entire block. You know, it was like the whole grid or something like that. Like, there's different areas where it got affected, and when I checked it, it was like our entire neighborhood plus all the other ones nearby got hit. I don't know, something went down, and there was a couple of, like, Comcast vans on our street for, like, a few hours, which I assume they fixed it. Can you get a Pepe Jam in the chat? This is definitely one of my favorite credit songs for one of the Metal Gear games. Your internet was out too earlier and you're in North Carolina? Interesting. Cart. Put that knife down. Well, technically, well, never mind. I was gonna say Morwait kind of broke the chain because he didn't type it right. But I'll let it slide. Don't mess with me, I got a knife. You call that a knife? That's a spoon. It's like, you call that a knife? Well, this is a knife. It's like, no, Jojo, that's a DualShock 3 controller you're holding. I'll let you have it this time. Have I ever had rum cake? I have not. You're having it now?
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman?
Is it me, or does this ending,
Yes,
like,
sir.
cutscene
I
seem
understand.
longer
The surveillance will
than
continue.
in MGS1?
Yes.
I feel like the conversation in Twin Snakes is longer. Like, they added more dialogue to it. Even if it's only, like, you know, a few lines. Ooh, look at that. 1:01:02. Man, 2 seconds off from being on 1 hour. Sub 101. But you know what? This one's got to go to the board. It has to. I mean, I've been struggling to try to beat my own TFA splits for God knows how long. I was regretting throwing that damn stun because it was really like a big boss run in spirit, but I lost 20 seconds. And this is the kind of time I should have gotten at TFA when I ran it last December. So this one is definitely going to the board.